계속 킬업 빼줘야 돼. 계속 킬업 빼줘. 계속 킬업 빼줘. 계속 kil업 빼줘. 계속 킬업 빼줘. 지금 디펜스. 지금 노스 도는 거 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 지금 노스에 박아. 지금 노스에 전부 다. 지금 대박이야. 크다. 나이스 컴백 사우스.
이스로 심었어. 빠져봐. 이스로 빼봐. 기다려. 거리지. 우리 노스로 같이 짧게 할 거야. 웨스트 좀 더 엉덩이 빼봐. 웨스트 좀 더 엉덩이 빼봐. 디펜스하고 지금 노스에서 짧게. 3, 2, 1. 지금 짧게. 지금 들어오고.
Everything here. Give me everything. Help your boys. Death now. Heal the front. Good job, Crown. 3, 2, 1. Inside now. It's all of them. Wipe.
앞쪽에 디펜스. 1파티 지금 웨스트 줄게. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 바로 앞에 1파티 웨스트 바로 앞에.
Well, step up, solo, not inside in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, solo.
Listen, look at the south wall. Listen, potion. Look at the south wall. Look at the southeast wall, guys. Second engage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Southeast wall now. Listen, hit the southeast wall. Listen. Wipe the southeast wall. Listen. Listen, look on top of us. Listen, look on top of us. 5 on the choke. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wipe this. Come back. Listen, look at the choke. Listen, ready? You're gonna pop potion now. Look at the choke. 5. Spread. On the choke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the choke now. Now listen. Watch out.
They're gonna look. It's fine. Keep walking, guys. Keep walking. Okay, breakthrough now.
Ready? First engage. Listen, shallow. First engage. 3, 2, 1. Shallow now. First engage. Everybody come up.
Wait. Here. Look, Beatles, control the other side of the breach now. Go. Look, control the other side of the breach. Silence spam. GA.
Spread. Nice J. Listen, spread. Keep spreading. Listen, hold on the courtyard. Hold on the courtyard now. DPS CD. Look at this here.
Hold here. Okay, we're gonna try southwest. Careful, they're coming. Defense. Full defense.
Listen, they're gonna engage you. Nice. Listen, look southwest. Walk. Everybody walk.
CB ko perma mo, 5 seconds.
Keep walking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On me now. Listen, Listen, wipe the backline and spread.
They're gonna walk death. I'm lagging death. Watch out, invis. Pop that. Guard with duty. Walk. DPS. Walk. Watch out. Walk. Come. Northwest. Come on. Walk. One shot north side. Keep walking. Hold them. Come on, bro. Give me a full depth west. Hold them. We can kill tanks inside. Keep holding them. Someone got amazing fucking GA. Keep walking. I'm lagging, bro. Walk. We need to get that.
Get us. Spread down. Look at the choke now. Look at the backline. Listen, look at the backline. Look at the backline. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the backline now. Oh my god, we just kill everyone. Listen.
Okay, catch north now. Put them on the wall. Keep killing their backline. Keep wrapping them here. look, get ready to gig. They're gonna turn soon. Look, CC. North. Full send. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. North now. Delete them on the north. Care now. They're gonna turn.